Toyota just dropped one image, one short video, and 6 words. Something new is on the horizon. And somehow, that was enough to set the entire car internet on fire. Because when Toyota says something is coming soon, it usually means something big is about to quietly reshape the segment it enters. No hype trailers, no influencers flown to Ibiza, just a shadowy rear-end photo, a few sounds, and a promise. And if you listen carefully to what Toyota didn't say, the answer starts to become surprisingly clear. Let's start with the teaser itself. A darkened silhouette, a sharply angled rear window, and most importantly, a full-width rear light bar that looks far more modern and aggressive than anything on Toyota's current mainstream SUVs. This isn't a refresh. This isn't a trim package. This is a new version of something familiar, and Toyota's being very deliberate about how little it shows. Now layer in the audio. The short video includes an unlock sound, a low thrum, Toyota's signature double beep, and a locking noise. That low thrum is doing a lot of work here. It doesn't sound like a cold start 4-cylinder. It doesn't bark. It doesn't rise and fall. It just hums. And Toyota doesn't add sounds by accident. If that noise were internal combustion, they wouldn't need it at all. Which is why many people are already leaning toward the obvious conclusion: this thing is electric. So, what is it? Toyota has already told us indirectly what it isn't. It's not a RAV4. That model has been updated recently and is still selling faster than Toyota can build it. It's not a Land Cruiser. That nameplate just came back to the US with massive fanfare. It's not a 4Runner, which is brand new. It's not a Sequoia. It's not a Grand Highlander. And it's not part of the BZ or CHR EV families, both of which have already seen updates. That eliminates almost everything. Almost. There is one Toyota SUV that's been quietly aging in the background, one that hasn't been redesigned in over 6 years, one that used to be the default 3-row family hauler before Toyota split that role in 2, and one that, if Toyota wanted to reinvent it for the electric era, would make a terrifying amount of sense: the Highlander. On paper, the Highlander is overdue. The current generation launched back in 2019, which in today's product cycle might as well be ancient history. More importantly, Toyota has already repositioned the Grand Highlander as the go-to choice for buyers who want space, power, and traditional gas or hybrid drivetrains. That move quietly freed the regular Highlander to become something else. And this is where the puzzle pieces lock into place. For years, there have been rumors that Toyota planned to turn the Highlander into a dedicated EV. Not a hybrid, not a plug-in, a full battery electric SUV, likely built on the eTNGA platform that underpins Toyota's current EVs, but stretched to accommodate 3 rows. That rumor never quite went away, even when Toyota publicly downplayed its EV ambitions. Now look at the teaser again. That rear lighting signature? It lines up almost perfectly with patent images that surfaced out of China, showing a 5th-generation Highlander with a full-width light bar and sharply sculpted tailgate. Those images weren't fantasy renderings. They were patent filings, real ones, filed months ago, and they matched the teaser far too closely to be coincidence. There's also a US patent filed in May of 2025 showing a similar rear-end treatment, though that one leans closer to the Land Cruiser C concept. That tells us something important. Toyota has been experimenting with this design language across multiple future EVs, but the proportions in the teaser don't scream off-road concept. They scream family SUV. An electric Highlander also solves a real problem for Toyota. Right now, their EV lineup has a massive hole. They don't have a 3-row electric SUV, not one. In a market where buyers are flocking to vehicles like the Kia EV9, Tesla Model X, and upcoming electric crossovers from everyone else, Toyota has been conspicuously absent, and Toyota hates being absent from high-volume segments. This would be a way back in. It also fits Toyota's personality perfectly. Toyota doesn't like launching brand new EV nameplates unless it has to. The BZ series proved that. It would much rather electrify an existing, trusted name than ask buyers to learn something new. Highlander buyers already exist. They're loyal, they're practical, they want reliability, space, and low stress. An electric Highlander doesn't need to be revolutionary, it just needs to be a Toyota. And if that's the case, don't expect wild performance numbers or face-melting acceleration. Expect range that's competitive but conservative. Expect efficiency over drama. Expect software that works, not software that impresses on stage and frustrates in real life. Toyota's EV philosophy has always been about trust first, spectacle second. Which brings us back to that rear light bar. Toyota has been quietly using lighting as a signal of electrification. Look at recent concepts in EVs across global markets. Full-width light bars, clean surfaces, minimal exhaust keys. The Teaser SUV's rear is smooth, modern, and deliberately unbusy. That's not accidental. That's Toyota telling you this vehicle lives in a different category than its gas-powered siblings. The sound design reinforces that idea. Automakers spend millions tuning EV welcome sounds. They want them to feel premium, futuristic, and unmistakable. That low thrum in the teaser doesn't sound like an engine waking up, it sounds like a system coming online. And then there's timing. Toyota loves predictable rollout schedules. When a vehicle reaches the 6 to 7 year mark, replacement isn't just likely, it's inevitable. A 2026 reveal for a 2027 model year electric Highlander fits perfectly, especially if Toyota wants to test the waters without committing to massive volumes immediately. There's also a strategic reason Toyota might want to sunset the gas-powered Highlander entirely. The Grand Highlander already exists. It already satisfies ICE buyers. Keeping two similar gas SUVs makes less sense when one could go electric and expand the lineup instead of cannibalizing it. That's the kind of quiet, chessboard thinking Toyota excels at. Now, will this be called Highlander EV, BZ Highlander, something else entirely? That part is less clear. Toyota's naming strategy for EVs is still evolving and not always gracefully. But the silhouette, the patents, the timing, and the sounds all point in the same direction. And here's the most important part. Toyota doesn't tease vehicles just to generate buzz. When Toyota teases something, it's because production is close, really close. Based on previous rollouts, we're likely weeks away from a full reveal, not months. Toyota doesn't do long hype cycles. It doesn't need to. So if you're shopping for a 3-row SUV, if you're waiting for a Toyota EV that actually fits a family, if you've been watching competitors fill this space while Toyota sat on the sidelines, pay attention. Because something new on the horizon isn't just a vehicle. It's Toyota quietly signaling that it's ready to stop watching the electric SUV market from a distance and start playing where it actually matters. And if we're right, the Highlander is about to change more than just its powertrain. It's about to change what people expect from a Toyota EV.